Hello, my lovely, beautiful people. Welcome back to the channel. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whichever time of the day you're viewing this video. I do have two positions with Capital One that I want to discuss today, and we're going to jump right into it. The first one is a work from home customer service coordinator and bank voice. This is a remote position within the United States. In this role, you would demonstrate the ability and willingness to learn, strong attention to details, positive attitude, and ability to be flexible and embrace change. You will demonstrate a strong customer focus rooted in empathy. You will communicate effectively with your peers, management, and customers. Exercise good judgment and independent decision-making skills. Demonstrate exceptional listening, questioning, call control, and de-escalation techniques. Be proactive. Have an effective time management and organizational skills. Display dependability with a solid attendance record, and maintain sufficient reliable private internet connection not supplied by use of cellular data, meaning not a hotspot. Some of the basic qualifications: you have to have a high school diploma or a GED and at least 2 years customer service experience or 2 years in a call center experience setting. Preferred qualifications: 1 year of financial service experience or banking experience. The minimum and maximum full-time annual salaries for this role is listed below. By location, please note that the salary information is solely for candidates hired to perform work within one of these locations and refers to the amount of Capital One is willing to pay at the time of the posting. Salaries for part-time roles will be prorated based upon the agreed upon number of hours to be regularly worked. The pay for this position is $43,680. Candidates hired to work at other locations will be subject to pay range associated with the location, and the actual analyzed salary amount offered to any candidate at the time of hire will be reflected solely in the candidate's offer letter. So the state right here is Virginia, so anything outside of that, they will have that in the offer letter. Some of the work at home technology requirements, meaning you need to have a secure home office environment that is free from any background noise and distractions, reliable private internet connection that is not supplied by your cellular data or a hotspot, a private network that is password protected where you have ownership or line of sight to every device on the network. Internet service must be provided by cable or fiber internet service providers. Hotspots and satellite services are prohibited and do not meet performance criteria required for optimal agent and customer interactions. ISP download speeds on VPN must be at least 5 megabytes per second with 10 plus megabytes per second preferred. To validate ISP speeds from a Chrome browser, go to google.com, type in speed test, and run from the Google landing page. Both hardwired and Wi-Fi internet connections are acceptable as long as speed and security requirements are met. Capital One also reserved the right to request proof of internet provider speed and service package from the associate. Requirements are subject to change as the new systems and technology is delivered. So do keep in mind you want to stay up to code on your internet and make sure you're being honest. When they ask you, do you have meet all the requirements? Because you could be there 6 months and they can ask you for proof, and if you can't provide that, they can terminate you. The role is 100% work from home. And you do have to have that compatible internet access. So please keep that in mind before you apply. And just take a second just to see if the speed is up to par, and then make sure that you're not using a hotspot or your cellular data. The next role we're going to discuss is a work from home principal communication associate in the customer channels performance solution communications team. This role is also within the United States of America, and you can work remote. What you are doing is role, strategic communication creation. You will leverage your ability to understand business needs and priorities, as well as critical thinking and technical and creative writing skills to develop and implement strategic communication plans that utilize a variety of channels in order to engage agents and leaders and meet stakeholder needs on large, complex initiatives as well as short term urgent issues. Subject matter expertise, you will act as a subject matter expert for communications, initiatives, and work with various partners to understand performance support needs to make recommendations for support. Strategic insights, you will monitor key performance indicators to develop actionable insights, best practices, and campaign strategies. Storytelling, you will utilize expertise in storytelling by telling a comprehensive and compelling story through verbal and written communication. Experience design, you will partner to develop the tools and processes that will be best met the agents and business needs. Process, you will contribute to the processes and establish to develop agent messaging and deliver communication materials. When it comes to measurement, you will monitor, track, and report on content performance as well as analyze content in campaigns to translate or qualitative data into recommendations and plans for improvements. Critical skills you should have: ability to manage multiple projects simultaneously, ability to build relationships with various stakeholders and partners, ability to gather quantitative and qualitative insight and data to inform recommendations and strategy, ability to work collaboratively in a fast paced environment, ability to adapt and flex to changing priorities, ability to learn quickly and translate complex concepts and materials to meet audience needs. You will also have to have the ability to work both independently as well as work with others. Excellent written and communication and verbal communication skills. Excellent organizational skills and have a good attention to detail. Strong technical and creative writing skills and the ability to optimize content for specific channels, audience, and purposes. The technology requirements are the same as I stated for the previous position. Make sure you just go to google.com, type in speed test, and run that straight from that page, and it'll be able to give you those speeds and make sure that it goes with what they're looking for. And also make sure that you're not using your cellular or a hotspot data, or you will not be able to work for Capital One. Some of the basic qualifications will be a high school diploma or a GED, and they will like you to have 3+ years in communications, marketing, or technical writing. Preferred qualifications, but is not required, a bachelor's degree or equivalent, and at least 4 years experience in communications, marketing, and or technical writing. The pay for this position starts off at $88,100 and goes all the way up to $100,500. And then you guys would apply right here. I wish you guys nothing but the best of luck. You guys have a beautiful day. Thank you so much.